Hey everybody, we're checking out Heart of Evil. This is a game I've not played before. Don't know much about it, but apparently it's a boat game. We're going to just go ahead and jump right into this, I think. It's currently in a window here. Let's see if we can activate full screen. That should help. Looks like we have mouse sensitivity, volume. Alright, interesting that we have the options and the main menu all kind of smushed together here. That's kind of convenient actually. But we've got a tutorial, new campaign load game, itch page, quit. I guess we'll go ahead and click on play tutorial. Alright, here we are. What is the frame rate here? Is this like frame rate limited? Because this is way below my native refresh rate, that's for sure. Go ahead and hit escape here. I don't think that's a performance thing. I'm running a 3080. Can probably run this just fine. I'm pretty sure it's just being oh, that was weird. Pretty sure it's just the frame rate is being limited by the game itself. So we've got space to jump. Movement's a little weird. It feels alright. It feels like there might be. I think it's just down to the frame rate. Like it's not quite as responsive as I'm used to, but that's probably just a consequence of the frame rate being kind of low. I don't know. I mean, it might be 60, but my my monitor is 165 hertz, so it's definitely just lower than I'm used to seeing. Anyways, looks like fire, and we've got controls in the bottom left. Weapons 1 to 0. Fire is left mouse button. Reload is R. Tab is inventory. Move is WSD, jump is space. I think alright, a couple of things. First of all, it seems like the diagonals aren't normalized. Is that true? So you might move faster diagonally. That might not be true. The other thing is it kind of feels like you move faster forward and back than you do left and right, which is quite strange. So I don't know, it's just little things I'm noticing, but that's a little weird. There's no inertia to speak of, which is except when you're in the air. Well, that was a little weird. Okay, so this, I don't know if this wall is straight up and down. It seems like if I hold W and press into this and then jump. Oh yeah, so I'm not even pressing any direction right now, so I'm just pressing jump and it's kind of bonking on something here, so that's kind of interesting. Yeah, just standing up against the wall there. This one too, but like I go a little higher. Interesting. Oh, okay, so even this wall. This one seems to be okay, although I kind of can stick to that a little bit. I don't know if this is straight vertical geometry or not. So you have a little bit of error control. Eat open gate. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh, okay, so apparently control is crouch, but it's like instantaneous. Oh, and I'm kind of floating, I guess. Oh. Oh gosh. Alright, for some reason when I hold crouch right here, it kind of does that. So that's weird. That's okay. Machete and kill the enemy. There we go, it's on 1. Oh gosh, he looks so weird. Oh. It's so fast I can't see the motion. Might be nice to have like a little a little trail or something to visually demonstrate that motion. Hold for a charge attack. Oh, so it automatically... Now... So when I click and hold, it does this animation, and then it stops, and then it'll do the attack. So what I'm curious about is, like, after the animation stops, is that like fully charged or something? Or do I have to like wait for it to fully go? Kind of curious why you can't just like hold it. I don't know if that would be... Maybe you just don't want the player to run around with that fully charged all the time and have to time it a little more or something. Retrieve the revolver from your boat's stash and kill the enemies near the red wall. Boat stash. Alright, we got some controls here. Is that... Oh, this text is still over the top here. Am I... Alright, so... Nice to have like some kind of highlight when you hover over these, like we do on these elements. Transfer drop. Retrieve the revolver. I guess these are bullets for... Hit tab. Escape works. How about the E key? So generally, oh, that hammer is just cosmetic, I suppose. Health 100%. Generally, when it comes to like interacting with things that pull up menus and other sorts of things, it's usually nice if you can like use the same key that you used to open it to also close it. So unless you have some other purpose for using the E key like in the menu here, might be nice if you could do that, so I don't have to like reach for a different key to close it again. I think that's be a nicer design. We've got the guns out here. It looks like we don't have to like manually load it or anything like that. Or maybe we do. Okay, reload is R. There we go. Are there like headshots? Don't know. R to reload. Okay, we've got a throttle, shift, and control. It kind of looks like this is control V, but I'm sure this is all just placeholder visuals anyways. I mean, I guess it does say, it probably does say control V, it's just using the V as a arrow. Can we put this, is there any way to like put the weapons away? Boat controls, Q and E for rudder. Now do I have to like, oh, okay, well that's interesting. So for instance, we're using the E key. Apparently I can just use that anywhere on the boat, but it's also my interact key. So there's some potential for, you know, some control conflict there if we, for some reason, are, you know, trying to access the stash or something else with E, but we accidentally move the rudder, or we're trying to move the rudder and we accidentally do something else, you know, that kind of thing. In practice, don't know if that's going to happen, but it'd be something I would consider. You could, I don't know if you'd want to have to like force the player to stand like around here to change the stuff like the rudder and everything or not. Maybe it's just nicer to not have to do that. I don't know. The throttle, the shift. Okay, I like that. I like how kind of chunky that is, where it's not like a continuous thing. It's got discrete values. That's kind of nice. And yeah, I guess you can just do this Anywhere on the boat. Oh, well, I guess. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Can I like... Oh, I can just jump. Okay. It's a little weird when I... Oh, okay, so apparently we have a little bit of collision so we don't fall off unless we actually like try to here. Yeah, so the jumping is a little weird, so if I move so I'm like at a point of collision and then press jump, I just kind of get splooged underwater here. So I have to kind of move a little bit back away from there, so it's a little janky. I think oops. Repair engine for max speed. So I guess oh my gosh. Oh, so that's what the hammer's for, I guess. E to repair. Oh, so it's just I like that. Okay, I guess you don't need any like resources or anything. It's just like a it takes your time and effort to do so. Oh, I thought I could get up there. But I'm surprised that I guess because I just bumped against this ever so slightly, and then it took away like 25% of my health. It's quite unexpected. I just wanted to climb up here. I was curious. So if I just go underwater, is there stuff to find down here? It's quite dark. That's my propeller. Do you have limited air? So interesting, the swimming, you don't swim in the I mean, it's tied to the ground plane, like I can't swim up by looking up or swim down by looking down or anything like that, so that's kind of interesting. Sort of simplifies it, I guess. What did it say about go back to my boat or something? I guess it doesn't want me to swim too far away from it, which seems like a reasonable enough limitation. We've got some seems kind of extra, but we've got some simulated water surface here. That's kind of cool. Whoop. So we gotta. All right, I gotta get used to that because I'm fumbling the controls here. They're not that complicated, but it's not the most immediately intuitive thing. Oop. Yeah, I really got to think about what I'm doing. Okay, is that that's the tutorial? Okay, so we have to begin campaign. Oh, we've got a map of some sort here. Mountain Pass, mutation menu. What the heck? All right, bloodlust, interesting. Fluids, brain. So we have a mutation point. Oh, whoop. Okay, I did not mean to do that, but I guess we're gonna go with it. You've grown pouches like the ones of a kangaroo. They're not of any biological use to you, but you can store stuff in them. Increases carrying capacity. Okay, I don't know if that was a good idea or not. I would definitely... Oh, we have a refund button. Okay. Can you just refund anytime you want without any consequence? Or is it like after I leave this, will the refund not work anymore or something like that? I definitely think I prefer the idea of having like a confirmation dialogue, like when you select something, it'll like ask you if you want to use it or not. You click OK, you know what I mean? But that's okay. I think I'm gonna leave this alone for now. Mountain Pass. Mutants are blocking the. Oh, I didn't read the rest of that. So again, it's nice to have confirmation dialogue. Machete, revolver, pistol ammo. So let's, I guess, go ahead and load that. So next time I pull it out, should be good to go, right? And we've got a COD, I think. Interesting. Oh. Okay, the controls. I kind of want to go back there. Not sure at this. Oh gosh. Is there just an invisible wall? Oh, come on, don't tell me. There is, isn't there? Oh, that's lame. Okay. Wait. Oh. Okay. You can hold space to swim up. You actually just fall down to the ground there. I guess you have heavy boots on or something. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of lame to like run into an invisible wall and take damage, but that's okay. We will live with it. I feel like I feel like there must be a nicer feeling button layout for controlling the boat. Like if it was a like using the arrow keys or something. Obviously, that's not viable for. It's not very viable. I mean, you could do it, I guess, for FPS controls. But you know what I mean, where the layout of the arrow keys would be just more intuitive with having the up, down, left, and right, instead of having to do Q and E, and then the shifting control is for this kind of thing is a little hard for me to wrap my head around, you know. I don't know. I guess if this was like a complete game, I might, like, you know, assuming there's control rebinding, which there absolutely should be for a finished version of the game. I might think about changing the binds or something, but I think it probably wouldn't hurt to use the arrow keys. Like if you had a setup where you could bind the controls to more than one key, you know, like a lot of times you can do like 2 keys or something for a lot of games. I would probably try, you know, maybe just leave this one as it is with the shifting control and Q and E the time being, but also try slapping on the arrow keys, and then, you know, maybe I would just be okay with reaching for that or something. I guess it depends on like how much action you might be doing at the same time as controlling the boat. I'm not sure if I would necessarily mind reaching a hand over or something, but maybe. I guess it depends. Yeah, it feels like a lot more awkward than... Can I just snipe them from here or something? Are they gonna shoot at me? Should I kill them? Don't do it! I didn't mean to, okay? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. What? I'm guessing there's not any headshot multiplier or something. Shells, okay. It's just a dude floating out there. Gosh, I don't know, that's... that's very hard for me to... manage doing that with my fingers. Am I like standing on him? Why am I floating now, but I wasn't... Oh, I'm standing on a surface. Under the water. Wait. Okay. Well, that explains why control wasn't letting me go down here. It's like quite hard to see that, but now I can see. I guess there's something here. Interesting. Am I gonna run out of air? Okay, so I have a coach gun, I guess. And some shells. Oh. The heck are they doing over there? Should I just walk up to them and start blasting? There's not like... Oh gosh, I'm trying to jump. It's doing that weird stuff when you get right up against the wall again here. Oh, I'm surprised I... Whoa. Surprised I can't crouch with control. That's kind of disappointing. I feel like every first-person game should have crouching, even if it like isn't useful. It's just one of those things that I feel like I need to do in a first-person game. It's kind of weird. These are huts or something. I guess that's... Oh, are you bad things? I feel like maybe I shouldn't waste that ammo. Right? Did I gain anything from killing these? Doesn't seem that way. But yeah, so apparently enemies can like shoot at you through this grass and stuff. Might be nice if they had like some kind of line of sight check that would be blocked by these, because they're very not see-through. And I guess if you can have combat and stuff, it might be nice to have some things to hide behind and stuff like that, you know, like walls or something that you could take cover and jump out from behind and things like that. I don't know if that's gonna hit something. I'm trying to... What was that sound? Oh, whoa, what in the heck was that? What? What? Oh, excuse me? Wait, one of them, they disappeared. I guess there's... I don't know if those are piranhas or some kind of teethy fish in the water here. Don't eat me. They've got the little, what do they call these things? Lantern fish or something? Bleh. Ugh. These feel like Half-Life enemies. Ow! Holy crap, how am I like dead? Isn't that literally the first time I got hurt? So it looks like it says I've got a number 40 for health, I guess. I think that's lower than it was before, isn't it? But is that not the first time I ever got hit by anything? Because I'm pretty sure that's the first time I ever got... Or no, I don't remember. I was fighting those mutants or whatever before with the guns over there. There's something you could walk up right there, like a ramp. That looks like something intentional. I don't know if that's actually anything, but yeah, I guess I might have gotten shot or something. Holy crap. Oh, that thing's already dead. I want to crouch. Is that hitting here? Oops. Why am I stuck? Did I hit one of their projectiles? What is it? Is it hitting right in front of me? I'm so confused. I'm stuck. It's hit? Oh my gosh. I can't. I'm trying to move. There's some kind of weird collider right here. Okay, you're dead now. What is going on here? I can't jump on. Yeah, like I'm holding left and I'm like hitting something here. Something weird with the collision going on. I guess we're gonna... Did we accomplish anything by killing these guys? It doesn't seem like this is very fruitful. Huh. Well. Oh, stuff. Thumper. Medkits. Could probably use some health, huh? Mutagen, that seems valuable. Phew, okay, we've got... Oh, this is a grenade launcher? That's kind of crazy. Here's our inventory. Heals 50 health, but like I'm at 19 and I don't know what the maximum is. Is it 100? Press H to use. I guess it's probably at least 100. Blah! Holy jump scare, Batman. So... How particular is the aiming here? Is that... Do you... Is it like pixel perfect aiming or something? Like... Is their collision just like their actual mesh or something? I think it'd be a good idea to have it a little more forgiving than that. If that's the case, you know, just make it a little bit bigger. Probably feel a lot better. Also might be nice to have better feedback on if you're hitting, like actually hitting the enemies or not. Just make them, I don't know, make them react or something. Like you can make them flash or make them physically move backwards or make a sound. We got spears, I guess. Mutagen spears. Maybe I should use the mutagens. I guess I can't use it yet because I have to be in the world map and I don't know how I get back to it. Like I finish the level or whatever and then it goes back, I guess. It hit me? There was no like telegraph or anything that I could tell. Pretty sure. Why are all three dead? I'm pretty sure I shot one and then hit the other, and then this one's just dead for some reason. I don't really know what happened here. Yeah, it might be nice to have a little bit of a telegraph or something when they're gonna. What in the heck? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it seems like they can kind of hit you like instantly without giving you a reaction time or anything. Can I sneak? I can't like hold control to try to sneak or something. That's what I want to do. Just a skull hanging out here. Why are they... Seems like sometimes they'll die in one hit, but like that one I did the fully charged attack to, and it didn't die, so I don't really know what the deal is there. I'm at 4 health, that's very low. The game is quite unforgiving. It seems like you can only take a couple hits here and there, and then you're dead. Oh my goodness gracious. Checkpoint. And not a surplus of health options. I guess we have 1 med kit there, that'll help. Oh boy. Oh, what in the actual heck? Well, they're so tiny and everything. They've got shields, what the heck? Bro. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, that's a lot to contend with. Okay. Oh, I've got a binocular. Will this thing even reach that far? Gosh, they're shooting at me from far away. I'm never gonna hit them with this. Ouch. They're very hard to see. They're brown against a brown background. All right. Yeah, I mean, it might be nice if they're... Oh gosh. Did he get owned? Oh gosh, 2 of them died. Can I shoot you in the foot or something? Oh my goodness. Whoa. They just charged right away after doing the melee attack. I can't see them because they keep going behind this stuff. Ah! Bro. Oh my gosh. He's got an insane reach. The heck is that? Cool. Okay, so yeah, there's a little something going on there. There's a little ledge here that you don't really step up on, so looks like you should be able to land here. That's interesting. Oh, there's goodies. Don't do it. Don't do it to me. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Not great. Oh gosh, it gave me a checkpoint down here. I have 4 health, okay. Apparently I still have that. Die, please. Why did that hit me? Bro, what is going on? I'm getting stuck. What the heck happened there? Wait. All right. It's a little hard to see what's going on with the waves and everything, and the kind of blobby shaped enemies. I did expect that the shotgun would kill one of those in one hit for whatever reason, which it didn't actually die, and then it was like still coming after me. Yeah, these giant waves are like obfuscating a lot of what's going on, unfortunately, so that made it harder to understand what was going on there. Are you still going? What in the heck? I thought it took 2 shots. Did I just not actually shoot the thing? What is the do those, the big blobs that they throw, are they like an area effect sort of thing? I feel like they're... Why aren't you dead? Oof. Sometimes it seems like they're hitting me when they shouldn't be. So I didn't realize that would shoot twice if you hold the button down like that until now, so that's interesting. Stay away from me. Pick it up. I guess I just can't. That's not a thing I can pick up. I guess that's just for ambience or something. We got a spear gun. Powerful single shot spear gun works well underwater. We got mutagens, binocular. We got the med kit that I guess I forgot to use because it was before the checkpoint or something. Excuse me. So this is ammunition. So yeah, quite unforgiving, the enemies here. Gosh, look at these freaking... How are you alive? Come on, it's a grenade! I hate that I can't crouch, it's driving me crazy. Oops. Alright, I fell down. Oh, we're just here now, okay. No, they're all still alive. There's just a lot of dudes. I guess I got them all. Guess not. Be nice if the enemies would drop something, so it kind of gives you an incentive to actually kill them other than, you know, them not hurting you. They give you a little bit of a reward for doing something. What is this? What's a mutagen? Oh. Did I activate that? What does that sound? Maybe I activated that, and it's only a one-time thing. So I think what might have happened is I tried to pick up the mutagen, but it also activated that. It's the same key, but that's not necessarily, you know, it's not necessarily ideal if you, you know, do more than one thing with the one input like that. I guess, are we going in here? We got, is that money? What is over there? Got some weird tunnels. Huh. I don't know what that lever did. It made some sound. presumably did something, but I couldn't like see what that something was. Could be a nice thing to, I mean, it'd be a little tricky to pull off sometimes, when especially a first-person game like this, where you want the player to be able to see, like if you have a lever or something and it affects something somewhere, with the player being in full control of the view and everything, they're not necessarily going to be looking in that direction, right? So they can be kind of tricky sometimes. What a lot of games will do. What the heck? Gosh, he's fast. What a lot of games will do that are usually not first-person games is they'll like actually pause the gameplay or take control away from the player, and then just like put the camera, you know, where it needs to be so you can see what's happening. And then it'll give control back to the player. But I think for first-person game, that's, oh, you can just walk right through these. For a first-person game, that's not common. Is there like fall damage? Oh, maybe that was what opened from that lever. Oh, okay. Blah! Holy crap, there's a lot of them. Frick! I don't have any help. Whoa! What the? What just happened? Oh, that's ammo, I see. Double revolver. Oh, it's on its own key there. Okay. I thought it was like an upgrade to the normal revolver or something like that. Guy's still up there. Wait, what am I hitting? Oh, there's a rock. Screw you. Okay. Oh, now what? I guess we go through that door with the boat. Boat controls, we're gonna go backwards. Is there stuff in the way? What are these floating things? Are those going to blow up my boat? Or are they just buoys? I don't know. Well, I walked through it, so, or I swam through it at least. Cool. All right, so we've got, how is it only one? Oh, 6 mutagen available. Mutation points is 1. So what is the, apparently we consume 4 and get 1 point. Wait, what? Is that buggy? Because it went from 6 to 2, and the mutation points only went up by 1, and then it went to, I used 1 more, and then it went up by 1 each time after that. So that seems like a bug or something. Phew, I am warm. That's summertime for you. Let's see. Adrenaline, landing a melee. Oh, heals 10 HP when landing a melee hit. That sounds really quite helpful, actually. You could heal a lot. I know not everything is readily dealt with melee for sure, but creates heals 5 HP if you kill an enemy less than 5 meters away. Whew. Interesting. Oh, allows gliding. That's cool. Oh, more wings. That's crazy. At the cost of speed? No, I don't want to get rid of my speed. My goodness, that would be kind of awful. Be slower, like permanently. Increases speed. Interesting. I kind of want the healing things because it's like I'm dying all the time. Interesting. Let's give it a try. Let's just do that. All right. Let's go back. We've got Mutant Village. More afraid than friendly. Oh, willing to trade. Click to begin trade. Gosh, that's a lot of words. I think that's supposed to say harm with an M. Okay, we've got more things to choose from. Slay the chieftain. The lair. I guess we're gonna go after the chieftain here. Alright, so there's my. I like the sound effect. That's fun. This is quite open. Wide open area. Afraid if anything, like those guys over there start shooting at me, they're gonna have a lot of space to do so, you know. Oh, I haven't used this. So I said if I kill the chieftain, then the rest of the people will all fight each other or something, but I don't know, like, what does a chieftain even look like? Maybe I should just, oh, apparently I can go up there. Is that a thing? There's a door here, but I don't know if I can even open doors. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. I was trying to avoid that, but oh well. How do you like that? I want to go up there. I don't know how to get up there. Well, bro, how did you even see me? What? Where's, oh, I'm like, where's my other gun? It's in the wall. Okay. Gosh, they're really far away. It's like a machine gun. They're revolvers. I can't even use my other hand to pull the hammer back, but I can shoot them like a machine gun. How on earth do you get up there? It's kind of weird. Oh, I can get in here. What? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, this is weird. Okay. Nope, not that one. Not this one either. Okay. I see now. Okay. I'm not gonna go the weird way in there. I think I can go around here. Oh my gosh. He has a far reach on that attack. Oops. I want to crouch and walk under this bar, and I can't do it. It's gonna drive me crazy. Okay. So I guess that's the way forward. Ooh. Phew, alright. I'm thinking I'm gonna wrap this up. Oh, there's like a thing back there. Interesting. Huh. Don't. Okay, stop. Alright. Interesting sort of vibe here with the, these towers and stuff and the, I don't know, barbed wire or whatever that is. Sort of like a like a dollar store Half-Life 2 sort of look to everything. It's pretty cool. And yeah, I do get the impression that a couple of the enemies might be inspired by Half-Life as well. So if that's what you're going for, then I guess you succeeded. Oh, what the heck? Okay. But yeah, so I'm gonna wrap this up. The game's pretty interesting, and the going back and forth between using the boat and doing more, I guess, sort of more traditional FPS kind of thing. It's pretty interesting. I like the upgrades, especially stuff that like does movement and everything like that. That's pretty cool. I would say the biggest thing for feedback for me is the enemy behaviors. So they're pretty brutal. I mean, you can kind of get used to them, and then you can kind of take care of them pretty readily. But I'd like to see a little bit more telegraphing, perhaps. Maybe like some of these enemies that are shooting projectiles. It seems like their aim might just be like 100% perfect, and thankfully you can kind of move out of the way. You know, if you keep moving, then they usually miss, but might be nice if they had a little bit more imperfection there in their aim and things of that nature. And there's like some of these melee attacks that they were doing, I felt like had sort of a further reach than I expected, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff. So I feel like there's a lot of ways you could kind of add in little imperfections and pauses to their behaviors and things like that might help things out a little bit. You know, also very large and wide open areas, whereas I mean, not everything, obviously there's spots like even in here is kind of more enclosed, but can be nice to have a little bit more things to hide behind and stuff. Clearly some of the enemies are having trouble with pathing and everything. I mean, like these blocks, I guess they're supposed to be buildings or something. The way they're laid out, where you have these very narrow gaps and stuff, it's going to be easy for anything to get caught in there, you know, that kind of thing. So might be a good idea to sort of fill in some of those cracks so that neither the player nor the enemies are squeezing themselves into places that perhaps they shouldn't, that kind of thing. But yeah, I think I would aim for maybe more consistently close range encounters. Like, not, it doesn't have to be all at the same range. You can have close range and further range, but it definitely seems like really long range feels a little awkward here, because it's like you're kind of like clicking on pixels, you know. With the field of view being quite high, which is perfectly fine, but feel like doing that and maybe having, you know, some of these dash moves and stuff, maybe slowing them down a little bit, because, you know, when you're in closer quarters, that might not need to be so dramatic. It's kind of my intuition, I guess, about this kind of thing. It just depends on the specifics of everything, but yeah, I think if you can make the combat feel compelling, since we're doing quite a lot of that, it seems, and the rest of this will probably come together quite nicely, I'm sure. Apart from that, you know, the boat controls I mentioned, I feel like maybe even if, like, say I hold shift as like a modifier key or something, and then I could use WASD to change the throttle and rudder or something like that would make my brain happier, I think. It doesn't seem, so far at least, like you really need to do a lot of running around on the boat while steering it. Like, I can imagine a world where you have, you know, you're kind of trying to control the boat and like fight an enemy at the same time or something. I don't know if that's intended to be a thing, but I don't know. I can imagine doing something like that where you have like a modifier key and then have WSD or something to that effect. I just feel like that sort of up, down, left, right layout, like the arrow keys, WSD or something, would suit this more than using Control and Shift and Q and E. Just kind of giving my brain a hard time, but apart from that, oh, we just have some pistol ammo in here for some reason. Yeah, hopefully this was useful for you. Let me know if you have any questions or anything, and I'll see you in the next video.